Hello and welcome back. This is Tim Blankenship with SEV Legal Doc Assist. I am a licensed and bonded legal document assistant. We are a company that specializes in the divorce process. We are licensed and bonded in the County of Los Angeles and can serve you in any court located in Los Angeles County. We are providing these how-to videos so you can get through the entire divorce process on your own if that's what you so choose to do. However, for those that find it confusing or don't have the time to go through the divorce process themselves, we are, again, licensed and bonded, and divorce is our specialty, and we can get you through the divorce process start to finish. Now, in this particular video, we're going to talk about step 1, which is on your screen now, which is filing the forms. In the previous video, we talked about the legal steps for a divorce and went through the 4 steps as outlined by the court system. So let's jump in. Step 1, again, is going to be talking about starting the process and what forms you need to complete. And we're going to talk about getting those forms completed. Okay, so here in step 1, according to Los Angeles County process, the petitioner, who is the person who will file the first divorce forms with the court, is going to file 2 forms: the petition, FL 100, and the summons, form FL 110. And if there's children, FL 105. Today we're just going to talk about the petition and the summons. And then we'll talk about some of the other steps. So let's jump right into the FL 100. Okay, this is the FL 100. This is the form that is going to be the petition. It's a 2-page form. And what I'm going to go and do is go through this quickly. I'm not going to fill out every box, but show you essentially what you need to do to get this completed. If you're representing yourself, you're going to put in your name essentially. So here we can type in, if it'll allow me. My computer's just freezing up now. In any case, up in this top box, you're going to put in your name and your address, your phone number. Let's see if it's going to let me do this now. Oops. Okay. That little computer freeze there. All right. So today we will be John Smith, 123 Main Street, and address. Okay. California. The phone number is going to go here. Okay. Your email address is optional, and for attorney name, you're going to say in pro per. It means you're representing yourself. If you're in the County of Los Angeles, this will be Los Angeles, and you'll put the court information here. Let's just use our San Fernando branch, which is 900 3rd Street. Same. And that's North Valley. You'll be the petitioner, so John Smith would be the petitioner here. Oops. Smith, and then you'd put your spouse's name here as the respondent. Don't worry about the case number. This is for dissolution of marriage. If the address that you indicate on here is for yourself in the last 6 months, you'd mark petitioner. If it's both of you have been a resident of the state in the last 6 months, you can mark both boxes. It's fine. Date of marriage, date of separation, and then you're just going to tally the totals, years and months of your marriage. Here you'll indicate whether there are children or not. If you have children, their name, birth date, age, and sex. Very simple. Separate property. Separate property discusses property that you had before marriage and after separation, and there's some other property that's considered to be separate property, but because we're not attorneys, we can't advise you on what that is. So here you can either write in the property here that's your separate property, or you can say see attached, or you can leave it blank, or there's some boilerplate language that we use that the law firms use as well that basically says we're going to supplement a list of separate property later on. Page 2 is going to be regarding community property. That's property that you accumulated during marriage and debts. You can do the same thing here. You can use the same boilerplate language here if you like, or see attached. 99% of the time, it's going to be irreconcilable differences. California is a no-fault state, so Essentially, they don't care the reasons. They just call it irreconcilable differences. And I know I'm moving through fast because I don't want this video to be 15 minutes long. So feel free to pause this at any time if you're trying to keep up and complete the forms along with me. All right, legal custody of the children. You can mark either your petitioner, respondent, or joint. Same with physical custody, where the children will live. If you want to have visitation to one party, you can also attach additional forms here if you want orders for child visitation or holiday schedules and things of that nature. If you have a child that was born prior to your marriage, you're going to want to mark this box. So this is the determine the parentage of any child born to the petitioner or respondent prior to marriage. If not, leave that unchecked. If you want the court to terminate jurisdiction towards spousal support to the other party, you would mark this box. Here, if you want your name back, your former name, and anything else you'd like to ask, we have some boilerplate language for that as well. Just put in the date, and you type your name here, sign it here, and this form is done. Now let's move on to the FL-110. This is the summons. You're going to type the other party's name here, so spouse's name will go here. Okay, and then your name is going to go here. Where are we, John Smith? Forget. And now let's talk about a little bit about what the petition, or the summons rather, discusses. This goes over some legal actions here that the other party has. Now this is going to be served on the other party, so this is to your spouse that they have 30 days after receiving this to file the response. If after 30 days no response has been filed, there's a procedure for moving forward, and we'll discuss that again in other videos. One thing to note is that there are automatic restraining orders that go into effect upon you once this is filed, and upon your spouse once they are served. And we're going to cover those, not in detail, but just I want to acknowledge the fact that they are there, draw your attention to them. Here is going to be your name and address of the person filling out this form, and this will be, this is the name and address of the court. This will be your name, your address, and phone number because you're not represented by an attorney. You're going to mark this box here as an individual, if that's the case. And then on here are the standard family law restraining orders that I mentioned on page 1 that will take effect on you once this is filed, and on your spouse once they are served. So that is step 1 of the divorce process as outlined by the courts. These are the first 2 forms that you'll fill out. You'll file them with the court, and they'll send you a case number. And once you have that filed and you have that case number, that's the form that you'll serve on your spouse. And then we'll talk about process of service and how you can accomplish that in other videos. Again, my name is Tim Blankenship, SCV Legal Doc Assist. We specialize in the divorce process. We are providing these videos to you to hopefully help you in preparing your divorce and representing yourself. And again, if you don't have the time, you can't figure it out, and you're looking for professionals to take care of the divorce paperwork for you, please give us a call. We'd be happy to help you, or visit one of our websites. And if you're watching this video on YouTube or one of the other video sites, we do have a link to our website below, so you can contact us for additional information. Thanks so much.